You wake up in the morning not because you're fully rested, not because you're excited about life, but because your phone tells you to. The alarm rings, and before your feet even touch the ground, your fingers are already scrolling. Notifications, messages, social media, news, dopamine. You don't even realize it, but in that very moment, your day is no longer yours. It has already been claimed. And the scary part is, you think this is normal. You think everyone lives like this, so it must be okay. But what if I told you, your phone is not just a device in your hand, it's quietly stealing your life, 1 second at a time. You see, the problem isn't the phone itself, it's what it does to your mind. Every scroll, every like, every short video you watch is training your brain to crave more, faster, easier. You're being programmed to avoid effort, to escape boredom, to run away from discomfort. And slowly, without even noticing, you lose your ability to focus, your ability to think deeply, your ability to sit with your own thoughts. You become dependent, not on the phone, but on the feeling it gives you. That quick hit of distraction, that temporary escape, that illusion of progress. And while you're busy consuming, your life is standing still. Think about it. How many times have you said, "I'll start tomorrow"? How many goals have you delayed? How many dreams have you pushed aside because you felt too tired, too distracted, too unmotivated? You blame laziness, you blame lack of discipline, but deep down, it's not that you don't want to change, it's that your brain has been hijacked. You've been trained to choose easy over meaningful, instant pleasure over long-term success. And your phone is the perfect tool for that. Hours go by and you don't even notice. 5 minutes turns into 30, 30 turns into 2 hours, and suddenly the day is gone. Opportunities? Gone. Energy? Gone. Time? Gone. And what do you have to show for it? A few videos you barely remember, a few posts that didn't matter, a few moments of fake connection that disappear the second you lock your screen. This is how it happens, not in one big dramatic moment, but in small, invisible choices repeated every single day. You tell yourself, it's just a break. It's just one video. I deserve this. And maybe you do. Maybe you deserve rest. Maybe you deserve entertainment, but not at the cost of your future, not at the cost of your potential. Because right now, there is a version of you that could be building something, learning something, growing, becoming stronger, becoming sharper, becoming unstoppable. But that version of you is being suffocated by distractions. Look around you. Most people are stuck in the same cycle. Wake up, scroll. Work half-focused, scroll again. Come home, escape into their screens, sleep, repeat. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into years, and before they know it, their life is gone. Not because they failed, not because they weren't capable, but because they were distracted. And that's the most dangerous part. Distraction doesn't feel dangerous. It feels comfortable. It feels harmless. It feels normal. But comfort is a slow killer. It doesn't destroy you overnight. It slowly pulls you away from who you could have been. It replaces your ambition with excuses, your focus with noise, your dreams with endless scrolling. And one day, you wake up and realize you've been busy, but not productive, entertained, but not fulfilled, connected, but still alone. That's the cost. Your phone isn't just stealing your time, it's stealing your attention, and your attention is your most valuable asset. Whatever you focus on grows. And right now, you're feeding your attention to things that don't matter, things that don't build you, things that don't move your life forward. Imagine if you took back control. Imagine if instead of reaching for your phone first thing in the morning, you sat in silence. You thought about your goals. You planned your day. You started with intention instead of reaction. Imagine the clarity, the power, the focus. But that requires something most people avoid. Discipline, because it's easier to scroll than to think, easier to watch than to act, easier to escape than to face reality. And your phone makes that choice effortless. It's always there, always ready, always offering you a way out. Feeling bored? Scroll. Feeling stressed? Scroll. Feeling lost? Scroll. You never have to sit with discomfort. You never have to confront your thoughts. You never have to do the hard work of figuring yourself out, because the moment things get quiet, you fill the silence with noise. But here's the truth. Growth happens in that silence. Clarity happens in that discomfort. Strength is built when you resist the urge to escape. Right now, your biggest enemy isn't failure, it's distraction, because failure at least teaches you something. Distraction teaches you nothing while taking everything. And the longer you stay in this cycle, the harder it becomes to break free. Your attention span shrinks, your patience disappears, your ability to focus fades, and suddenly even the smallest tasks feel overwhelming, not because they're hard, but because your mind isn't trained to handle effort anymore. You've been living in a world of instant gratification, and real life doesn't work like that. Real success takes time, real growth takes effort, real change takes consistency. But your brain has been conditioned to expect results immediately, and when that doesn't happen, you quit. You go back to what's easy, what's familiar, what feels good in the moment. And that's how dreams die. Not with failure, but with distraction. So ask yourself, how much time have you lost? How many hours, days, weeks have disappeared into that screen? And more importantly, what could you have done with that time? What skills could you have learned? What progress could you have made? What version of yourself could you have become? Because the truth is, time is the one thing you can never get back. Once it's gone forever. And right now, you're giving it away for free to apps, to algorithms, to content that doesn't care about you. They're designed to keep you hooked, to keep you scrolling, to keep you coming back, because your attention is their profit. And the more time you spend on your phone, the less time you spend on your life. This isn't about quitting your phone completely. It's about taking your power back. It's about becoming aware. Because once you see the pattern, you can break it. But it starts with a decision to stop being controlled, a decision to stop escaping, a decision to face your life head on. Because at the end of the day, no one is coming to save you. No app, no video, no distraction, only you. And the question is, how much more time are you willing to lose before you finally take control?
It's about what your life is slowly becoming while you're not paying attention. It's about the opportunities that are quietly passing you by while your head is down, locked into a screen. It's about the conversations you're not having, the risks you're not taking, the version of yourself you're not becoming because you're distracted. Look at your own life for a second. Be honest. How many times have you picked up your phone without even realizing it? No purpose, no intention, just habit, just reflex. You unlock it, scroll a little, close it, and then seconds later you open it again. It's like you're not even in control anymore, like something else is making the decisions for you. That's not normal. That's conditioning. You've trained your brain to seek stimulation every few seconds. Silence feels uncomfortable. Stillness feels boring. And because of that, you avoid it at all costs. But what you don't realize is that in avoiding boredom, you're also avoiding growth. Because growth is boring sometimes. Working on yourself is not always exciting. Building something meaningful is not always fun. There are moments of frustration, confusion, and slow progress. And in those moments, your phone becomes your escape, a quick way to feel better, a quick way to avoid the struggle. But every time you escape, you reset your progress. Every time you choose distraction over discipline, you're telling yourself that your goals can wait, that your future is not urgent, that who you could become is not important enough right now. And those small decisions, they stack up. Let me give you a real example. Imagine two people, same age, same background, same potential. One of them decides to limit their phone usage, to focus, to spend just 2 to 3 hours a day learning a skill, improving themselves, building something. The other one keeps scrolling, keeps watching, keeps consuming. At first, there's no difference. Days pass, weeks pass, they look the same. But then months go by. One person has developed a skill, built discipline, gained confidence. They've created momentum. The other person? Still stuck, still waiting, still thinking about starting but never actually doing it. And after a year, the gap is massive. Not because one person was more talented, not because one got lucky, but because one controlled their attention and the other gave it away. That's the power of focus. That's the danger of distraction. And right now, whether you realize it or not, you're choosing which person you're becoming. This isn't about judging yourself. This isn't about guilt, because the system is designed this way. These apps are built to keep you hooked. Infinite scrolling, notifications, short videos that never end. They're engineered to capture your attention and hold it for as long as possible. But just because it's designed that way doesn't mean you have to stay trapped. You have a choice. You can keep living on autopilot, reacting to every buzz, every notification, every urge, or you can take back control. But understand this, taking control is not easy. It means sitting in silence when your brain is begging for stimulation. It means doing the work when you don't feel like it. It means choosing long-term growth over short-term comfort again and again and again. And most people won't do that. That's why most people stay average. They stay distracted, they stay comfortable, they stay stuck. But you don't have to be like that. You can decide right now that your life matters more than your screen. You can decide that your time is too valuable to waste. You can decide that you're done living half focused, half present, half alive. Because that's what distraction does. It splits you. You're never fully in the moment. Even when you're with people, part of your mind is somewhere else. Even when you're working, you're thinking about checking your phone. Even when you're resting, you're overstimulated. You're always somewhere in between. And when you live like that, you never go deep. You never reach your full potential. You never experience what you're truly capable of. Let me tell you something real. There are people out there, right now, building their dreams, grinding in silence, putting in the hours, staying focused, while you're scrolling. They're not smarter than you. They're not more talented than you. They're just more focused. And in today's world, focus is a superpower because it's rare. Everyone is distracted. Everyone is chasing easy dopamine. Everyone is looking for shortcuts. But the people who win, they do the opposite. They embrace boredom. They embrace discipline. They embrace the process. And that's what separates them. Not motivation, not inspiration, execution. So the question is, what are you going to do about it? Because now you know. Now you see the pattern. Now you understand what's happening. You can't go back to being unaware. Every time you pick up your phone without thinking, you'll notice it. Every time you choose scrolling over action, you'll feel it. And that awareness, that's your power. Use it. Start small. You don't have to change everything overnight. Just begin with one decision, one moment of discipline, one time where you feel the urge to scroll and you don't. You sit there, you breathe, you think, you take control, and then you do it again, and again, and again. Because that's how change happens, not in one big moment, but in small choices repeated daily. And over time, those small choices turn into habits. Those habits turn into discipline. That discipline turns into results. And those results, they change your life. Imagine a version of you that's focused, clear, in control. Someone who doesn't need constant stimulation. Someone who can sit down and work for hours. Someone who follows through. Someone who finishes what they start. That version of you exists, but right now it's buried under distractions, buried under habits that don't serve you, buried under time that's being wasted, and it's waiting for you to make a decision. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Because the longer you wait, the harder it becomes. The deeper the habit goes, the more time you lose. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the biggest thing holding you back wasn't your circumstances, wasn't your lack of ability, wasn't your past. It was your inability to focus. It was the hours you gave away. It was the life you didn't fully live because you were too busy watching